have you watched the fight since being in the fight?
Yeah, I'm watching right now, shit.
Can't walk straight in. These guys live off the guys walking.
Down he goes! One left hand!
Whoa.
And Lara puts LaManna on his back, and his fight is over.
That's crazy. My name is Thomas LaManna. My nickname is Cornflake. I'm from Millville, New Jersey. Former world title challenger. And this is the comeback trail. This is the get back for me. About a year and a half since I had my fight, my last fight, when I fought Lara. Wasn't the outcome I wanted, wasn't the outcome I needed. It was actually the complete opposite. You know, I could take a loss, I can't, but it's hard to swallow a knockout, you know? So, August 20th, a year and some change later, 60, 70 pounds later, a whole different mental state later. You know, it's time for me to get back to where I was. You know, I was on top before. I know I'll be on top again. And, you know, but this time is gonna be my last rodeo, my last real push, my last real giving it everything I got to, you know, become world champ and fulfill my dream. Man, listen, depression is real, bro. You know, that shit is outrageous. And I think the most scariest part about it is it could be on notice. You know what I mean? Like, it could be on notice. Like, it was noticeable for me when my mood was changing at the house, my weight gain, you know what I mean? I'm always real with myself. I'm my biggest critic, but like once I found myself lying to myself, saying like, yo, I'm gonna get back, I'm gonna, you know, things are gonna be okay, you know, shoot, I just fought for a world title, but you know, forget being knocked out, I'm just gonna go get a quick win and I'm gonna be right back into it. And then like when all that didn't happen, you know, it made shit worse for me. It was like, wow, like nobody really gave a shit about me no more, like in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I started not caring about myself, started lying to myself, lying to the people around me, blowing smoke up their ass, blowing smoke up my ass, you know what I'm saying? And just, it was just crazy. Now my wife, I got married, and that made me a little bit better. But like my wife now, she noticed me just miserable all the time and angry all the time and just bringing negative vibes to the house and treating my 4-year-old like shit because, you know, she do little regular 4-year-old stuff that would piss me off, and it just wasn't healthy, it wasn't cool. And like, you know, I truly felt, even before me and my wife got married, we were like heading in like a bad direction, all because of my stupidity, all because of my choices, because of what I was going through, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me talking about it or shedding light or letting people know what the fuck going on, it just was outrage, you know what I'm saying? And you know, yeah, but now I think after doing all my shows that I was doing, all my Rising Star shows, I started missing boxing. I started actually missing fighting. You know, I would be in the gym, but I would just be bullshitting, you know, relying off of my experience, relying off of my skills and all that stuff. And I'm taking punishment unnecessarily because like I'm not in shape. I'm, you know, coming home and, you know, I'm leaving the gym, I'm smoking Black and Milds and drinking and doing all this dumb stuff, just, you know, because I think because I can, because I ain't gonna come back, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, you know what I mean? Depression is real, man, and it's crazy. I'm almost positive way more people had it worse than me, you know what I mean? And I just don't, I feel for them, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's cool. I think people should be speaking out. I think people should check on their folks. But yeah, man, that shit was real, and I'm just glad that shit's done because I don't never want to be that person because that's not who I am. I'm like a real jolly, outgoing person. I'm really, you know what I mean? I'm really caring. I'm really giving. You know what I'm saying? And I was just complete opposite, and it just sucked. So I'm glad that shit's a wrap. It's a donezo. Yeah. training camp was training camp has been great. Listen. Truth be told, right? I got to give major props and shout out to all the trainers and the people that help me in every aspect come back and be right. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're a boxing trainer, my strength conditioning trainer, my nutritionist, just my support team as a whole. You know what I mean? The Rising Star squad and just my regular day one people. It's just been great. You know what I mean? It's been hard, obviously. Like, coming down from so heavy. Like, I've never been that heavy in my life. Like, in my life, period. So, it's more of like a mental thing, telling myself I could do it. Let's do it. The people around me saying you could do it. You know what I mean? So, training camp has been great. You know what I mean? It's been nothing different. It's been, nothing but hard work and, 2-3 sessions a day, diet in. This time, like I said, I got a nutritionist, working with a new strength coach, who I've been with. It's been more than a year working with him when I was just, like I said, lying to myself and lying to him, and I'm just blowing money away because I got it now from that fight, and because like whatever I want to make myself feel like I'm doing what I love, even though I really didn't love it no more. You know what I mean? So working with him has been great. Coach Nick has been great. I've been working with Nick on and off for a good 5-6 years. You know what I mean? So it's like it wasn't like it was anything new. And we got a good dialogue going. Put in the work. We put in the rounds. We put in the sweat. You know what I mean? And now it's just winding down to being at adequate weight to make sure we don't overtrain and stress our body, you know what I mean, more than what we already are. And, yeah. Saul Roman, tough, rugged veteran from Mexico. This fight will be at 170 because, when I first got back, and said, listen, I got to get back to it. This is just not it. I was 232 pounds in November. And that's just what I saw. You know what I mean? That's just what I seen on the scale. I don't know whatever I was before that, right? So I said, listen, let's come back down at 170. We're going to take our time. I'm not going to rush into anything. When I feel I'm in a good, adequate weight to, be afloat at, be a good walk around at, and which I got to. And, I've been hovering around the 185-ish, 190 for quite some time. And I said, let's spend a couple weeks training, and the weight's just coming off because I'm obviously naturally not this big. And but listen, this is just a get back for me. I don't take him lightly. I think he's obviously he's here for a reason. That's to give me some work, give me some rounds, and try to upset the hometown guy. You know what I mean? Obviously, he must think I'm vulnerable because of the Lara shit, but he's not Lara, so it's like we can't really judge that. He can't really judge that, but I'm just expecting, just to, go in, play it right, box smart, have fun, do what I gotta do, make proper adjustments. And I mean, shoot, I'm a vet too, so it's like, you know what I mean? So ain't gonna be nothing different for me. Just to go in, block the crowd out, and do what I gotta do to secure a victory. So all that, August 20th, Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, the historic Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, Rising Star Promotions, Boardwalk Boxing Series, the real Boardwalk Boxing Series, the originator Boardwalk Boxing Series, you know what I mean? The trendsetter Boardwalk Boxing Series. No streaming, get them tickets, support these young fighters, support the world contenders, support these uprising champions, support boxing, support Atlantic City boxing, just support yours, you know what I mean? Times are tough. The world is crazy. The world's trying to come back to light post-COVID, you know what I mean? It's summer in Atlantic City. It's a good Saturday night in Atlantic City, and there will be some special guests in attendance. There will be some performers in attendance. There will be some, high-ranking people in attendance. So, I guess you'll just have to show up and see what we got. Shout out to our sponsors, Barstool Sports and Casino, the sports book and casino, Inspira Health, Oh man, to Calvi Electric. Just thank you to everybody. Designer Wraps. Just thank you. Thank you, everybody. And if you can't make it, be there in spirit. Say a prayer for all the fighters. You know, I ask God for one thing. I don't ask for victory. I just ask for safety. That's all I ask. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But I just ask for safety. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's all we can ask for. That's all we can ask for.